So, Ziggy, would you be available to be a director of the NBN company or even chairman if they asked you?
Look, I wouldn't rule that in or out.
Has anyone sounded you out on that?
No.
So, do you find the project interesting enough to want to be involved?
Look, I think it's a very important project. I think the government strategy of investing in a high-speed fibre optic-based broadband network is a good one. I think it'll make a difference to us as a nation. It'll ensure more equity in access to relevant services for all Australians. And so I think it's a project that deserves our support, and I've said that publicly.
Do you think it's feasible to build a fibre to the home network from scratch without Telstra being involved?
Look, I think the best solution would see Telstra at the heart of such a network, and that the network ideally would be made up of the components that currently are owned by the telecom companies, predominantly the biggest being Telstra, and then extended where coverage doesn't currently exist. And as we understand, the future of broadband in this country will include a national physical broadband infrastructure in parallel with the development of an increasingly important wireless broadband access network.
Ziggy, can a fibre NBN coexist with a competitive copper network?
Probably not. I think the fibre network would overtake the copper network and replace it, because after all, if you have a national fibre network that provides you with internet-based telephony and video, high-speed internet access and IP television, that provides you with much greater functionality than copper, and presumably at a future speed that is considerably in excess of what ADSL can offer. So I think an all-fibre network is a desirable endpoint, and along the way it will render obsolescent the copper network.